It was a crisp morning when I, Hikeman KI, set out on another adventure. This time with my superhero friends, Hayden, the Aquaman, and Imsha, the Merlin of our group. Our destination, a site in the northern range of Trinidad, where, nestled into the mountainside, lies the wreckage of a Piper PA-23 Aztec light aircraft. This wasn't just any wreck, though. The aircraft had crashed nearly 50 years ago in 1975, and remarkably, both people on board had survived. The plane had taken off from St. Croix, bound for Piarco International Airport. Its final destination was Brazil. The day it set out, the weather was treacherous, with thick clouds and heavy rain that hampered visibility. As the plane approached Trinidad, the pilot found himself unable to reach Piarco's control tower. With communication lost and the landscape below obscured, he made the decision to reduce altitude, hoping to get a better view of the terrain below. But as fate would have it, this choice brought the aircraft dangerously close to the northern range. The rugged mountains of Chaguaramas rose abruptly from the landscape, hidden behind the thick veil of storm clouds. Without warning, the plane slammed into the mountainside. The impact was severe, but miraculously, the two aboard survived, sustaining only minor injuries. The wreckage, however, has remained where it fell, undisturbed for decades, a haunting reminder of that fateful day. This is where our journey led us. I had read about the crash before, but there's something different about standing in the exact spot where history unfolded. Hayden, ever in tune with the natural world, led the way, his instincts guiding us through the dense forest. The path wasn't easy. Steep inclines and thick underbrush tested our resolve, but we pressed on, fueled by the anticipation of what lay ahead. Imsha, with his encyclopedic knowledge and almost magical ability to find his way, kept us on course. He shared stories of other expeditions, of lost relics and forgotten histories hidden within these mountains. But even with his wisdom, there was a certain reverence in the air as we approached the crash site, a silence that spoke volumes about the gravity of what had happened here. And then, there it was, the wreckage. Time had taken its toll, the metal was rusted, and vines had begun to claim the aircraft as part of the landscape. Yet, the skeleton of the plane remained intact, a testament to the durability of its design and the sheer luck that allowed its passengers to walk away with their lives. We stood in awe, each of us lost in our thoughts, reflecting on the story this twisted metal told. A story of survival against the odds, of human determination in the face of disaster. As I ran my hand over the weathered surface, I couldn't help but think about the pilot and passenger, their fear and uncertainty in those final moments before impact. And yet, they lived to tell their tale, to continue their journey, albeit in a different way than they had planned. Their experience, frozen in time, now intertwined with the history of this mountain range. Hayden broke the silence, his voice low, as he shared his thoughts on how the crash must have unfolded, while Imsha marveled at how nature had slowly reclaimed the site, wrapping it in a shroud of greenery. We spent hours there, exploring the area, piecing together what might have happened, imagining the storm, the descent, the sudden crash. In the end, we left the wreckage behind, but not without a sense of connection to the past. It's strange how something as tragic as a plane crash can bring people together, even decades later. For Hayden, Imsha, and I, it was another chapter in our ongoing adventure, a reminder that the past is never truly gone, as long as there are those willing to seek it out, to learn from it, and to share its stories. As we descended back down the mountain, the sun began to set, casting long shadows over the landscape. The day had given us more than just a physical journey. It had been a journey through time, through history, and through the resilience of the human spirit. And as always, I was grateful to share it with my closest friends, knowing that together we could uncover the stories hidden in every corner of this world.